This is the Emulin story. It's a fascinating story, and it's something that we think everyone who cares about their health really should know about. A discovery this profound and the benefits that are a result of this discovery needs to be shared. Dr. Ahrens is an animal and plant physiologist, which is a study of life at the cellular level. He started out at the University of California, Davis, and went on to become the head of technologies and consumer services for Green Giant Fresh. That's where he became the director of research, and he was there to bring that research to a commercial level. While concentrating on good health and orange juice, Dr. Joe crossed paths with Dr. Darrell Thompson. Dr. Thompson is a food and biochemist, and at the time he was working in the grapefruit business. He was perfecting a grapefruit powder that was being promoted for health benefits. They already knew that sales of grapefruit went up whenever the subject of weight loss became the conversation. Having similar interests, they decided to partner up and prove that it really worked, knowing full well the risk if they were to disprove it instead. But they felt confident enough that grapefruit really did promote weight loss, so they put together a study. The study was done at the Scripps Institute, and it was a success. It did indeed prove that grapefruit juice caused weight loss. But they also discovered something else in the process. There was a change in insulin activity, and that was the beginning of their Emulin story. But it was just the beginning. Their journey ultimately led to the amazing Emulin Plus product that we know today. From studying grapefruit and effects on the body, Dr. Ahrens now knew that there was an actual physiological effect. There was something going on, something biochemically, and it was intriguing to him. However, his employer did not have the same enthusiasm to learn more. So, Dr. Ahrens and Dr. Thompson decided to spin off and start their own company, ATM Metabolics. Dr. Ahrens was just too compelled, and he was determined to find out what was going on with this insulin activity that he discovered. He knew it was something major. He knew it would lead to something major, and it did. This was in 2003, and for the next 4 or 5 years, they worked hard to learn more about what was inside grapefruit that was having this effect on insulin activity. And during this time, they made many discoveries, including learning that it was not just grapefruit having this effect, but any plants originating in the tropics. So now, more determined than ever, they kept going. They knew they were seriously onto something. They went on to discover the compounds that they now refer to as sugar chaperones. It's these sugar chaperones that act as carriers. They transport sugar that we consume to areas in our bodies to be used as food and energy. If left alone, our bodies treat these sugars as poison and deposits them into our fat cells. That's where they turn into fat, and it's where they emit constant inflammatory signals. It is this constant barrage of inflammatory signals that is referred to as chronic inflammation. It is deadly, and it's something that we all have, every single one of us. This is an amazing discovery. These compounds that they call sugar chaperones are not available in our food supplies, as they can be in a supplement. Not only can these sugar chaperones carry away the refined sugars and the refined carbs that we've just consumed, but they can also draw pre-existing sugar out of our fat cells back into the bloodstream to do the same thing. And this is how it all began. But the story is ongoing. Emulin is now available to purchase, and the product is helping people in many, many ways. But of course, as a scientist's job is never done, Dr. Joe continues to perfect the product. So contact me back to get the rest of the story. I have a lot more exciting things to tell you about. Thank you.